Welcome to Yoga Rhythm with Charlie Sales. I've been teaching Yoga Rhythm now for over 2 years, abroad and in England. And over the last year, I've had a number of people asking me whether they could have something they could take home with them so they could continue their practice, because they felt once a week wasn't enough practice, which it isn't. So I felt by creating this DVD would be allowing people that I already currently teach to take home with them and practice during the week, but also to give an opportunity for those they haven't got the time to go to a gym. And this DVD does that. If you've only got 5 minutes to spare, you pop it in, do a 5-minute routine. If you've got an hour and a half to spare, you can do all the routines as many times as you like. So it's sort of a little bit more flexible for people to use, because I am aware of people lack a lot of time, and they want to be able to feel like they've done something physical as well as relax. Everybody's living in a very fast, sort of go environment, especially in the Western society. And it's important for people to just take time out when they can, and even if it is just for the little 5 minutes they have to grab to just bring them back, relax their mind, but also feel like they've stretched their body at the same time. So I feel like creating this DVD hopefully will help people lead a little bit more of a positive, active lifestyle. When making the Yoga Rhythm DVD, it was really important for me to have people in the DVD that are current yogis who attend my classes. They're real people with real bodies, all ages. Oldest one in her 70s, youngest one in her teens. So it's for everyone. And for all the routines, there are always different variations for you to choose from. And I felt it was important to feel like I can challenge everyone.
I've been going to Yoga Rhythm I've been going for more than a year, more or less now.
I've been going for about 4 months.
Yeah, I pushed her to go. Yeah, it's really great fun. We have all friends, it's quite sociable, and we do exercise all our body, head to toe, so it's really cool.
Yeah, I think I've noticed quite a big difference in terms of flexibility and strength. Yeah. And it's just a really good form of relaxation. It works your whole body from head to toe, and just a lot of fun, and it's exercise as well. So
yeah, no, definitely, it's amazing.
It's a nice atmosphere, and nobody worries too much about the wobbles, and so it's quite fun.
I really enjoyed the class today. Yoga Rhythm always brings a smile to my face. The best bit I like is it takes away all the bits I didn't enjoy about a yoga class beforehand.
Lucy's my daughter, who's 21, and I'm 45, and we find it's enjoyable for both of us, enjoy it for different ways. I find it very relaxing at the end of a busy day.
It's fun to do it together as well.
I've been doing Yoga Rhythm now for about 18 months, because at the time I was training capoeira. I was only able to do that once a week, so I needed something to help keep me in shape for capoeira for the rest of the week. And I found Yoga Rhythm did that for me, helped improve my posture, helped improve my stability, my balance. And nowadays I've given up capoeira in favour of Yoga Rhythm, because I find the classes less structured. They give you more choices, because every move, every technique, every routine has its learning curve, so you can take it easy or make it as intense as you want to.
Week by week you can actually see your improvements.
Definitely.
You just see a big difference on your body and yourself. You can actually do more things.
It helps you during your everyday life because you become aware of your body, and I certainly notice Lucy's posture has improved.
What surprises me as well, I find I'm sort of toning up better, which a lot of men particularly seem to have this stigma against yoga that it doesn't do anything for them.
Well, previously I'm from a dancing background, and I found that a lot of yoga that I used to practice and go to didn't really use music. They'd either have no music at all or just a little bit in the background. And I feel the difference between Yoga Rhythm and yoga, the biggest difference is the routines choreographed to the music. So the music really becomes a big influence in your practice of Yoga Rhythm.
I like Yoga Rhythm, two other things that just have it as background noise. You actually become part of the music, and that's, you know, instead of the routine being one thing and the music being another, it's all one. And it's great, it always flows. And that's why I like it, because you come out feeling all floaty.
Yoga Rhythm is a lot more fun than just doing pure yoga. And I like the way it's put to music. That makes it easier for me.
I love the music, that's the best thing about it.
It's an escape for an hour for the people that have got stressful lives, and it's a time for them to look after themselves rather than everything else that's going on, whether it's children, stressful things at work. Everything's always go, go, go.
And it's just a good way to de-stress really at the end of the day, especially if you've been stressed from work. It's nice to come there and just switch off and look after yourself and just chill.
And I've just noticed, it's just from doing it just a few times a week, the progress that I've made, and it just gives you such a high because you're just achieving things that you just don't think you can do, but you can with practice. It really does help.
I wanted to go to yoga to try and relax myself anyway, but also I'm starting to get older and I'm starting to lose flexibility and to be a little bit more stiff than I used to. So I knew that if I went to yoga anyway, that I'd start to relax. But it was just this idea of the rhythm, the sort of almost dancing part of Yoga Rhythm that I liked.
Another thing that I do enjoy hearing is when people come to my classes and they've, you know, she said, oh, I came today, and she didn't tell me until the week after. I had a really bad back, and it was just aching, I think, just from sitting down all day, and she'd had a bit of a problem with it, and she'd actually been taking loads of painkillers to try and help it. And she said she came and did a class, and literally the next day the pain had gone. So she, you know, it's nice to hear these sort of stories when people say that their ailments are getting better. Their hip joints are getting better and stronger and more loose and mobile. These are the moments that I do it for.
I've seen a real improvement in my posture. I'm definitely more flexible than I was before, and I think it helps with your breathing.
Yeah, I have had a lot of back problems and hip problems, and I think it does help, yes. Yes.
I found in the last few months, I'm a very active person, and I found in the last few months that I've really suffered from back problems. So coming along has kept the momentum going. I've been doing it for a while now, haven't I? Yeah, so even now, you know, you just feel like you've got a bit more posture about yourself, and it's a lot better. I let it slip for a while. I wasn't coming to your classes, but then I've started doing it again. I feel so much better.
And the other thing that's really important is the visualisation stories, because we do need to relax, and we need to have time to just enjoy yourself and just lying down doing nothing. And I know a lot of people find this hard, including myself. So what I found worked with my current yogis and myself is visualization journeys. So by helping to clear the mind, I would tell you a story, and that sort of really helps to relax and just also bring your session to a close. So once you've done your routines on the DVD, you can then end your session with a lovely visualization story, just to complete the whole experience. And I hope you feel as energized and as relaxed and happy as my yogis feel, and myself.
There's one aspect I really like, actually, is the visualization stories that she does afterwards. Very relaxing. Often find myself in a little tear in my eye because I find them really moving, and it's just a great way to feel relaxed yet energised at the end. So.
I think Yoga Rhythm is a great way to switch off at the end of a quite stressful day, because you're really focusing on the movement. All sort of thoughts and pressures from the day just disappear, and you really do sleep very well.
We like at the end of Yoga Rhythm, Charlie does a relaxation time where you have a little story and a realisation of where you are and where you're going, and that's really nice and helps you to sleep at the end of a busy day.
And she's also got me eating porridge every day, which is good, so with blueberries and strawberries and sugar, which is good. So I feel healthier as well.